Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Tyra Whitney, and today on Beyond NSU, we have a May 2015 honors graduate, Ms. Jasmine Green. Let's welcome her. Hi, Jasmine. How are you doing today?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So my first question is, what made you choose to come to Norfolk State University?
I always knew that I wanted to go to a HBCU. I feel like nobody provides a nurturing experience the way that an HBCU would. So it was either between Hampton, Virginia State, or Norfolk State, and I went on tours at the 3 different schools, and nothing felt like home the way Norfolk State did. So I'm here, or I was here.
That's a good answer. I like that. So what was your major, and why did you choose that major?
My major was health service management. Nursing was the major that I had chosen initially prior to coming, but I kind of figured out that it wasn't
the right path.
No, the blood and all of that. I switched to health service management. Sorry.
How would you say your experience was like at Norfolk State? You doing things? Were you not? Do you wish you could?
Well, I was in Sister Circle.
Okay.
I also was in Norfolk State's gospel choir, but I also worked 2 jobs the whole time I was here at Norfolk State. So it was just kind of like one of those things where I was a student full time, and then I was also a full-time worker. So other things like extracurricular activities, I wasn't really able to pursue them the way that I would have really wanted to had I not been working.
Gotcha. If you were just a normal traditional student.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I understand that. So is there anything you wish you could have done differently when you were here then?
Got involved more while I was here. It was a lot of things that I wanted to partake in that I didn't get a chance to do because I was too busy focusing on school and working to actually help me pay for school or the extra money that I needed for school. So,
what were some of the things that you were interested in doing?
Just more activities around campus. I probably would have joined, anything involved with the SGA or something, just something a lot more than what I actually did.
Okay. So how did you manage college life with your work experience and extracurricular activities?
I didn't sleep. I was up 24/7 most of the day, but it actually worked out because it's like when you have so many different things that you have to do throughout the day, it makes you key in and focus on the things that are important. So I had to designate times to do everything. So if I had to study from whatever time, I had to do it at that specific time, and I couldn't slack or procrastinate because then I would have to eventually go to work. So it actually, the times that I did work 2 jobs while I was here, my grades were actually the best that they had ever been because I had to do what I had to do at a certain time.
So very prioritized.
Yes.
Okay. Is there anything you regret during your time here at NSU?
I would say not. Meeting new people and actually networking, and it's so many different people here that you meet at college, and you never know who can help you do what, and so it would have been nice to actually network more while I was here at NSU.
Okay. So since graduating, what's exciting in your life now?
I actually got married July 27th, and I had my daughter September 8th. So a lot of stuff has changed. I was actually hired at Chesapeake Regional May 26th, so it was like as soon as I graduated, 3 weeks later, I was working. Then I had my daughter. Then when I first started at Chesapeake Regional, I was working part-time, and then after I came back from delivering my daughter, I got offered a full-time position there. So a lot of different doors have opened up since I graduated from NSU, and actually the internship that I had to do while I was at Norfolk State is actually the reason why I have the job that I have now. So it all worked out.
That's really great. So career-wise, what's next for you?
I do plan on going back to school in the fall. I probably will do, so I guess I just got to go back to school.
What advice would you give to an upcoming freshman that's about to come to NSU?
I would say to choose your major wisely and really look into all of the different jobs that you can get in your field and make sure that that's really what you want to do. When you graduate, high school, you're only 18 years old, and I've changed tremendously since graduating high school. So it's like you're used to having to be somewhere, and in high school you can't even go to the bathroom without raising your hand and telling your teacher, can I go to the bathroom? And then you're dropped off at school where you have to choose a major for your career, and you don't even really know what you want to do. Well, at least I know that I didn't know. So I would say choose your major wisely and actually take freshman year seriously. If you're not sure what you want to do, maybe go to a community college, TCC, and get your general credits out of the way instead of just committing to a major and then realizing after you graduate that that isn't even what you want to do, because then you're saving money and time. So
that's really good advice. What advice would you give to graduating seniors?
I would say to actually network. Take your internship, if you have that, seriously, because you never know whether or not that can provide you with your next job. And it's just like, you don't want to come to college and spend all of this time here and then graduate and then do some of the jobs or work some of the jobs that you don't even need your degree for. So I would say to just take everything seriously, but also enjoy the college experience and network and meet people, and always be pleasant to everybody that you meet, because you never know when that next person can provide the next opportunity for you.
That's beautiful advice.
Thank you.
So what has been your biggest inspiration while you were in school or even now?
I would honestly say I came across the man who was I forgot what I would call him, but I did my internship through him, and actually he was an alumni of Norfolk State as well, and he had his first child when he was 18, and actually while he was in college. And so he got through, college, graduated, and now he's a manager at Chesapeake Regional, and gave me my start. And, alumni helps out other alumni, so he was a big inspiration to me, because I had my daughter when I was a senior at Norfolk State, so I was just able to. Sorry about that.
Thank you, Ms. Green, for coming in today. I'm Tyra Whitney, and see you next time on Beyond NSU.